Hello, children. Welcome to today's class. We are going to continue with our lesson diversity in this video. Let's move on to the topic. Diversity refers to differences in physical, social, and economic conditions of the people. Diversity is actually a positive way of differentiation. But if the diversity is approached in a negative way, unfortunately, it may lead to prejudice and discrimination. So, let us see what is prejudice. Prejudice means when we judge someone before we actually know anything about them is called as prejudice. For example, when a fat boy crosses you, what will immediately come to your mind? You will judge that particular boy that he may eat more. Only by eating more, that particular boy is fat. You will have a judgment like that on him, no? That is prejudice. Without knowing anything about a particular person, we will judge or have an idea about that particular person. That is called as prejudice. One more example. Consider that you are all sitting in your classrooms in school. Okay, a new teacher enters in your class. Okay, by seeing the look of the teacher itself, all the class children will judge the teacher that this teacher will be very strict, or this teacher will be very lenient, or this teacher will not take the classes properly. Like that, if you judge anything about that teacher without knowing without knowing how the teacher will exactly behave to you. So, whenever you are judging someone before you actually know them is called as a prejudice. If we express that prejudice in action, that is called as discrimination. I gave you the fat boy example, no? If you had an opinion that that particular fat boy eats more, okay, then what will we do? We will start to tease that boy that he is a foodie or he eats more, or we will give some nicknames with respect to food to call him. So when these actions takes place, we express our prejudice through those actions. That is, we express our own judgment through those actions. Actually, that fat boy will be eating normally only, but we will judge him that he will eat more and we will be teasing him. If it is done, then that particular boy will get hurt. And if everybody starts to tease that boy, that will hurt the boy very badly, and everybody will be starting to avoid that boy. Okay, so this may lead to discrimination. When we start avoiding some person, that is called as discrimination. We should not hurt anyone. One more example. Many people view the person who collects garbage with prejudice. What do we judge them? We judge them as dirty. But actually they are not. They are the social workers for our society. Only if these people collect the garbages, our areas and society will be neat, clean and tidy. So we have to be grateful for these people, and we should not judge them in any way. We should not judge them as dirty, and we should not avoid interactions with them. If we avoid interactions with them, then it means we are discriminating them. Actually, that is should not be done. We have to respect each and every human being in this world. We should not avoid or discriminate anyone. Discrimination in the society can be seen on the basis of color, religion and gender. Discrimination on the basis of color. People usually have prejudice against people with the dark skin. If we start judging the people with dark skin, what will happen? Then we will be starting to discriminate them. That is actually unfair. That is wrong. That should not be done. Every people are equal. All skin tones are beautiful. Okay, everything is given by God to us. So we have to treat everybody equally. We should not See, discrimination based on skin color. Discrimination based on caste. There are several other discriminatory practices that have harmed the growth of our society. The most unbearable thing is the caste system. Okay, if the caste system is used, then people are differentiated based on superiority and inferiority. That is, these particular castes are higher castes, these particular castes are lower caste. That should not be done. So, caste system discrimination should not be implemented in the society, should not be followed. The inhuman aspect of the system was the treatment given to those who were considered the outcasts and called untouchables. So, people, they themselves created differences among them and started avoiding certain peoples as untouchables. That should not happen. Everybody should be treated equally. All castes are same. Castes are only for identification purpose and they should not be used for discrimination. Now, our government has abolished untouchability. So, nobody should be avoided in the name of caste. And if untouchability is practiced, it is a criminal offense. Positive steps have been taken by the government to provide relief to the people. Now, they have been given the recognition as Dalits. In the form of scholarship, reservations in the colleges, public sector undertakings, and government services are provided for the people. Our great leader, Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, is a lawyer and social activist who fought against the prejudices of the caste system, and also he fought against the ill treatment of women. Refer the quote given by Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. I measure the progress of a community by the degree of progress which women have achieved. So, Dr. B.R. Ambedkar fought throughout his life against the prejudices of the caste system as well as the ill treatment of women. Thank you.